Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister. We are in a deep infiltration stealth mission here. The rest of the party hanging out at the front. We went invisible, gathered up all the loot here, and then Jaina had invisibility cast on her by Bjorn, which got her to this tile. Then she cast her own dimension door out to here, but couldn't bring Unsen with her because Unsen was invisible, so we couldn't target her with a spell. Now, there is no switch for this door, it seems. So, we're now invisible, we're going to carry on, but I'm terrified now because we have cast a spell to get through here. If we cast Dimension Door to get back through, we will no longer be invisible. Unless we were to cast greater invisibility on ourselves than Dimension Door, which we might be able to do if we do an arcane recovery and get a spell slot back, but I don't know if we can even do that without the rest of the party here with us. So, it's going to be interesting, but for now, we're just going to keep poking around. We've got this invisibility for 1 hour. There's a couple of crates in this storeroom. See what we can find. Some gold, 5 corrosive arrows, and some acid. And on the other side here, our objective still is just explore the ruins. A sapphire, 1 gold, and a scroll of detect magic. Is that trying to tell me something? Perhaps. And another loading zone. Now, I'm going to guess that we cannot take this loading zone. Stairs to the rebel town. Seems unlikely. But I'm going to guess we can't go through here alone. To go through the magical teleportations thing, we need the rest of the party here. And the rest of the party we do not have. So, if we're going to get out of here safely, we need to cast a spell to get back through these doors and get past all these foes without starting initiative. So, what we need to do, and what we need to do fairly swiftly, is going to be this. We're going to cast greater invisibility on ourselves. For the next minute, we can cast spells and not break our invisibility. So we're going to Misty Step out to here. Then we are going to run whilst invisible, so not proccing any kind of problem, out of this door. And we are going to have to come back and adventure here at a later date because, oh boy, this fight looks like a problem. So, let's leave this area. We will teleport back to the camp at the swamp, and we'll see where we go from here. Alright. Back at the swamp. Right, so I don't think there's anything else we want to be doing directly here in the swamp. We could go back to the witch's hut, but I'm going to hold off on that. Orionetis asked us to punish a nobleman named Eladian and Farrell. Marked location on your map. Head collector we can't do right now. Catherine has asked you to go to the Felig outpost and raise the banner of the mask over. Rhea asked you to save a citizen being tortured at the Felig outpost. Get there and free the prisoner by all means necessary. So these two are both at the Felig outpost, which is interesting. Pirtle outpost. Go to the Pirtle outpost that Sima Temple asked you to capture. I'm worried just about how these capturings are gonna break relationships between one thing and the next thing. Then we have the complex, the witch's hut, and the stone gate beetle thing. So we don't have too many options. I guess we're going to head to the Fellig outpost and just see what we find there. So let's get out onto the road. Weird that we can't use that minor gate to go other places. I guess you'd need a major gate for that, perhaps. So, Fellig outpost, Pirtle outpost, Garrus outpost, Norrin outpost. Lots of outposts around here, apparently. But we said Ferrig, didn't we? Fellig. The Conquest and Tortured sounds like the quests we're interested in. 2 units of food. Alright, well we should be able to cast Create Food and Water for our long rests. Spectres. The party has stumbled upon a group of enemy creatures. Combat is inevitable. Spectral spiders, a spectral avenger, and a Badlands wraith. I feel like we've been in this kind of shindig before, but hopefully it will be alright. We haven't long rested yet, so we are down a couple of spell slots, but not so many that I'm really, really concerned. Alright, we have seen this battlefield before. We know that climbing this wall at the back is a real pain in the butt. Spectral Avenger over there. Badlands Wraith over there. Question becomes, who do we want to try and kill first? We are out of high-level spell slots, but we still have a bunch of these. Let's just go with a fireball to start. Right, killed half a spider. The Spectral Avenger is resistant to fire damage. That's not fun. Looks like they dashed over to us. No harm to us yet. Block our ally. Hopefully we don't need our reaction for counterspell. Bjorn. Simple choice here, I think. In Spirit Guardians. Per spell slot over 3 plus 1 die. I'm totally fine upcasting that then. Block our ally. Ow. Life Drain. 33 necrotic damage is certainly no fun. Let's see. That Wraith seems to be the biggest problem to us right now. Let's open with a Branding Smite. Alright, we're actually on the wrong side of the fight for that, so we'll go for the Spectral Avenger here. Good chunk of damage. Keep that up. Unsen will get a sneak attack right here. Plus 10 to hit is just so good. 1d8 plus 7 damage. Plus sneak attack. And it's a nat 1. Big sigh. Little babby spider coming the long way around, even though it should have spider climb. Back to Jaina. Now, I would not mind some I would not mind some healing, and we can use our own power for that. Who else would we give HP to? Probably Unsen, given that they have the least HP in general.
I owe you one.
And we get 40 HP now, because it's obviously our level times 5. And we leveled up at last session. Bonus level spell, Misty Step, don't need it. Block our ally. Excellent work. These guys, 30 radiant damage is incredible. $19 radiant damage there. They're vulnerable to that. That'll be why we're doing so much work. Right, now Bjorn is back up. Let's go for... We're concentrating on our spell, so we don't want anything that we have to concentrate on. In which case, it's probably just going to be big damage. So, give me a 3rd level. Inflict wounds. Right there. Big whiff.
You're still in the fight, my friend.
Got another 32 con damage. Necrotic damage, rather. Let's get this Spectral Avenger done. Excellent. Massive, massive radiant damage. And then second attack. That spider is probably going to die to the AoE, given it has 8 HP left. We'd have to risk an attack of opportunity to move over. But we will. With our very high AC, it's much less of a problem.
A palpable hit.
Excellent damage. Unsen, from where we are, we'll need to move around to get the attack that we want, but that's fine. We get our sneak attack, plus 3 damage for being in the aura of the paladin, which is equivalent to his... not speciality stat, what's it called? Proficiency bonus, that's what I want. Right, Jaina, again, has taken a really big hit, has been hurt a lot. We can give ourselves even more temporary HP. And we'll just give it to Gulric, I guess.
You're a valued comrade.
They're gonna keep attacking us. Spider is dead, other spider is dead. One more spider at the back. But they're not up right now. We could go for a turn undead, but I don't think we need to. Go for a 4th level one of these. We'll just hit once, please.
Next time.
So bad. 21 radiant damage, though, is massive. And they actually miss us with their attack, which is a good time in all. And if we hit them with this, we can probably be done. Just the little babby spider who has 14 HP left. Sneak attack on them. We waltz on round.
That I like.
Alright, that was swift. Get some more knowledge on stuff. Fail some other survival checks elsewhere. Got some magnesium. The rest is just trees that can be pushed down. We can carry on with our long rest. That was 1,000 XP. I wonder how many of those we would have to do just kind of hiking back and forth in the night to level up again. Bjorn casts Create Food and Spell, which provides food for the party. What we wanted to see. And we're here at the Felig Outpost. Now we have multiple objectives here. I'm wondering if we could save this person with some combination of invisibility and dimension door. It'd be an interesting way to solve this quest if possible, rather than just attacking a bunch of people. We will see. Alright. These folks currently do not see us as foes. That's the prisoner. I'm wondering if we could just cast invisibility, waltz in, have a conversation. Honestly. That's quick save. And then who's going to cast what? Bjorn can cast invisibility on who? Jaina? Let's do it after Jaina gives herself mage armor.
Arcana abio lipe.
AC 20 is lovely. You can have invisibility on there.
Misaye oli clipe.
Then everyone gets cautious while Jaina is off skulking around. Let's focus our spell on tortured. Our spell, our objective. Save the prisoner from being tortured.
Stay away! This area is forbidden, even for you. If you step inside, you're dead.
I'm invisible and sneaking. So I hear your warning, but I don't heed it.
Thank you.
You can thank Rhea when you see her.
She sent you?
She did.
I can't go back to the city. I'll hide at my brother's.
As you wish, friend.
Well, that was unexpected. So we don't actually have to have a big fight to claim this outpost right now. And so long as I can not piss off any of the individual factions, I'm going to continue to not do that. So let's just take our thin victory and we'll go report back to Rose. Is Rose in the city? I think Rose is in the city. The map will tell us, won't it? Hifrid, tortured, that's the one we want. So that's going to be 3 days of travel, but we'll go slowly because we don't want to be ambushed anywhere. Get a couple of long rests along the way. Whilst we're in the city, we will look for a primed mall, if we can find one. We find some Galavan Amaranth. Oh boy. Oh god. We've been surprised by 3 direwolves, a swamp hag, and a Badlands Dryad. I call that a bad time. We've tangoed with a hag in their own home. I don't know how different this might be. Hags are fey creatures. And there is a plane of the Feywild. So, well, we're surprised, which is just terrible. Jane has had her turn, so we get her counterspell back. We don't know what the spell is. Whatever it was, I don't want to deal with it. They're attacking our most armored creature. Ice Storm is just hell. Right. Bjorn, you have one goal. You have one job. Attack of opportunity with our reaction. Yes. But how are we so hurt already? I guess it's not that bad. Right. Are we blind? We're not. What I would like to do... Dimension door... to... here... with Bjorn.
Arcana Honjo Virive.
These two are already very hurt and are just going to have to work it out on their own, which is kind of terrifying.
You have them now.
But like 2 good attacks each, and we'll be alright, I think. Are we actually suffering from this storm? I don't see any negative impacts on us on this storm right now. So, we'll end our turn. This guy doing some kind of horrible spell casting, I'm sure. Venomous Spike on a crit missed is great. We can hit the one that is injured, so we will do that. And hit them again.
A victory fit for a song.
Alright, the direwolves are not so bad. Bjorn, you have one job and one job only, and that is to cast Banishment on a hag. Oh, they're going to counterspell us, aren't they? No, but they are going to make their save. The spell Harm gets hard countered immediately. Hag runs away to a corner. Golrick blocks our friend. We still really get hurt, but we half the damage. They missed that one, which is good. We're back to the top with Jaina. We're not interested in trying to harm the hag if we can just blink them out of existence. So, we're not going to be close enough to blight those guys, I don't think. We can shatter, we could fireball these two. I think just getting rid of their volume of attack is going to be as best as we can worry about right now. Alright, bad saves, 27 damage apiece. Unsen is going to be able to get a sneak attack. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come behind this wall here. This direwolf is still engaged with Golrick. But hopefully this means that this dryad doesn't see us for abilities to attack. We still hit on a 14, which is wonderful. Here comes the dryad. They have cast slow on us in an area of effect spell, so we only get one action, which is never fun, but hopefully we still hit. We miss on a 13. Bjorn. Take number 2. Cast spell. Banishment on the hag. God damn it. Magic missile. You can have a magic missile. Man, Golrick is getting trashed down there. The hag is a problem, but not as much of a problem as just being dead. So, hop down. You have guaranteed jumps thanks to your boots of springing and striding, or whatever it is. So, Golrick is going to get 40 HP. Unsen is going to kill off this direwolf. Love to see it. And we'll push into here. Hold person. I'm going to trust us to be able to deal with that. Yeah. A plus 11 means we have to roll just a 3 to suffer the consequences of that spell, which is pretty good going. Direwolf. Let's go for a 2nd level smite. And then maybe a 1st level spite will be enough to deal with that. If we're not slowed anymore, apparently.
Lucky?
Good.
Perhaps.
We're down to just the 2 big spellcasters now. Shall we rush them? I don't know who the bigger problem is at the moment. But over here we'll have lots of cover from the other half of the battlefield, so... We're out of big spell slots. Hypnotic pattern. We could... This... Fae is not a humanoid, so we can't hold person. We need hold monster for that. Let's just do, like, a second level guiding bolt over here to get started. They cast shield with their reaction. Gonna have us push away. Swamp Hag is up. They're just using magic missiles, which seems kind of lazy. Right, Jaina is going to move over here. Offer up a spell shield for Unsent, who is also very injured.
Thanks. I feel better.
And then we're going to push inside the house. Unsent is going to be able to cunning action dash all the way up to here next to the Badlands Dryad. That's going to give us sneak attack.
Got ya.
We don't know what they're casting, but I trust in us. What are they? Slow. Bjorn failed. Reroll. We succeed. They're taking a movement with attack of opportunity. We will second level smite on that attack of opportunity. Good. We will also attack. We won't get sneak attack because they moved away from Golruk. But they're pretty badly hurt now. Which means we could... Where's the hag? Hag's up there. I think we're just going to move in for the attack. Any amount of damage should be fine. Dead.
Victory is mine.
We do not have much movement left, but we'll take one step across. Can't dash, so we just have to end our turn. Bjorn. We're not having great luck up here. That's the wrong spell, isn't it?
You'll die anyway.
Yeah, you're not doing great on your spellcasting, sir. Alright, let's try and get into the house for more cover. Swamp Hag has not been injured yet. They are casting magic missiles again. Very dull hag, aren't they? Alright, I'm actually going to push in here because I want to blight. They counter spell. Unsent. Alright. Disengage. Dash. We're just going to rush the hag, I think. We've got lots of temporary HP to work with for now. We can ranged attack. Terrible, terrible time. We are going to push up to here, and if we have it in range, circlet of blasting. Good, that's a start. Then we're just going to have to keep up with our attempts at guiding bolts. Advantage would be incredible. Oh, that's a crit.
You like that?
I do like that. That is 46 radiant damage. You'd love to see it. Swamp Hag's up. We don't know what they're casting. It's probably Magic Missile. It's not. It's Ice Storm. We take some cold damage, some bludgeoning damage. Jaina. Alright. in an ideal world, we would stop them using this spell, but I imagine they're going to shield against this. They're using shield. We can counter that shield. They're still concentrating on the spell. What a waste of a 4th level counter spell. Alright. But we do still have Guiding Bolt on them, so Unsen can get out of the storm and do a great big sneak attack here. With advantage. They take 23 damage, still concentrating on their spell. We are not going to get through here conveniently at all. We can dash. We do still have our temporary HP, so our health bar looks terrible, but we have 40 HP on top of that. Bjorn. We cannot see this target. Damn ice storms are the worst. Still cannot see this target. Let me guess. I can't hit them because I can't see the target. No. Alright, next turn. Hags up. Harm. Blight. Okay. Shield spell. They cast shield. That's how we missed. Jaina. What do we have left in reserve? Shatter will probably do something good. The storm is over. That's nice. Seven thunder damage. Possibly should have pushed up because we would have had sneak attack if Jaina was stood here. But 16 is not going to hit anyway. Gulruk is not going to make the run either. I think what we want to do is probably dash to here so that if they try and run, we can hit them. Spiritual weapon. Can't see the target just yet, but we... There's going to be nowhere we can stand where we can see this other creature. We'll dash up on top of the ledge, then the spiritual weapon will be able to see them, then we'll be able to hit them with it, I hope. Excellent. Bad times. Hags up. Blight. Oh god.
You're just lucky.
What spell is this? I don't know, but I don't like it. Cloud of something? Can't even see what they cast anywhere. Swamp Hag casts a spell. Alright, that's horrible. Well, we can cast our own spell. Shatter's going to be the only way we're actually going to do damage. They crit their saving throw. We are going to cunning action dash over to here. Could shove them down, but not going to go for that. We don't hit them on a 21 because they're still benefiting from the effect of their shield spell. We took 32 damage from whatever that cloud of insects or darkness or disease was. Second level smite on that, yes please. Hitting on a 29. And again.
Well struck.
They are dead. Man, I thought that was going way better than it did at the end there. Jeez. We get some knowledge about our Swamp Hag, which is nice. Any stuff to loot? There's a wolf pelt, and there's something from the dryad in there. 3 wolf pelts. Not the platform outside the house, please. What do we get here? A troll acanthus. And there was nothing up there for the other stuff. Alright, let's finish our long rest. Heal up from the fight that we just had. Get back our HP, our spell slots, and carry on our journey. I've still yet to have 2 random encounters on the road in the same trip. Take me to the city entrance, please. And that is going to be where things end off for today. But next time we will hand back information about our rescued captive and see what things we want to be doing next. We'll do a little bit of traveling around inside the city, see what else is going on there for a minute, and then probably just get back on the road for another quest. But for now, thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.